Assalamualaikum and good morning. I am Miss Rani binti Hadi, host for today. So today we want to discuss the death Puan Eliza's daughter, Elina. As we know, the death of victim has just happened. So, Inspector Alia, can you share the data of deaths due to suicides that across in our country, and what is the cause of Elina death?
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I am Inspector ABDUL from the SHAH Police Station. The purpose of my attendance at this forum discussion is to talk about the suicides that have been rampant in our country. Suicides in the country are up 81% with 1,142 cases reported last year compared to 631 cases in 2020. In the first 6 months of 2022, a total of 467 suicides were reported. Therefore, we received a report of the suicides on 8 August 2022 occurring at about 1:45 AM from the victim's mother named Eliza. The report made by Puan Eliza was about the suicide of her daughter Elina binti Bisa. As soon as we got the report, we rushed to Mrs. Eliza's house. We reached the victim's house at about 2:20 AM and rushed into the victim's house to see the victim's condition. The victim's mother put her daughter's head on her lap. Elina was in an unconscious state and had a foamy mouth. We rushed to leave Elina to be taken to the hospital to perform an autopsy on this case. We continued our investigation and we found some evidence that led to Elina's death. We found a wide variety of drugs scattered on the floor.
Thank you for your sharing, Inspector. Let's turn to victim to find out more about the death. So, Puan Eliza, how did you find out about your daughter, and what action did you take after knowing the truth?
Okay, Assalamualaikum. I'm Puan Eliza, Elina's mother. My daughter is under Dr. Sarah monitor, and her death case was taken over by Inspector Alia. How I found about my daughter is I got information about my daughter through her teacher because she tried to jump off from the balcony, and thank God that her teacher saw it. What I did is the next day I took Elina to the hospital to meet a psychiatrist and receive further treatment. And at that time, Elina was diagnosed with major depressive disorder by Dr. Sarah.
And what action did Elina try to do before she died?
So Elina once tried to hang herself, but she did not do that after I calmed her. So Elina died due to an overdose of medicine. She was lying on the floor at that time and unconscious when I entered her room. So I called my husband and we rushed to take Elina to the hospital. But when we arrived at the hospital and after a few minutes, Elina was declared dead by Dr. Sarah.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I'm Dr. Sarah binti Abu. I will add some information about the medicine that Elina took. So as an experienced doctor, cases like this happen every year. In every case like this, they will take medicine antidepressant like sertraline or domipline. Like Elina's case, this antidepressant can relieve them from thinking about the problem they face in their daily life. When I did a physical examination of Elina's body, it was found that Elina was taking too much antidepressant medicine. Not only that, but Elina was also found that she took too much medicine regularly, which caused an overdose. So when someone takes an overdose of medicine, the effect that they will face are increased brain paralysis and death. Ellina'S case, she's overdosed and died from a self-inflicted injury.
So why and how they can think about the suicide?
So if we go through this topic, the article said that Penang recorded 233 suicide cases since 2020. As you guys know, mental health is such a dangerous thing that everyone should know about this. So I'm gonna tell you why and how people can think of suicide. Some people think that suicide can solve their problem, but actually no, it can also trouble various parties. It's actually because they try to be the best or think too much about the problem they face so that they cannot control their emotion and talk well. So how can they think about suicide? It's because they could not achieve what they want and cannot satisfy others, and they fear that people will look down on them.
Thank you, Puan Eliza and Doctor. It's such a good information for us, and I sympathize with the death of your daughter, Puan Eliza.
The first value is responsible. As parents, we should be responsible for monitoring our children's behavior if they do something suspicious and try to do inappropriate actions.
The second value is encouraging. We should encourage teenagers to express their feelings to adults, especially parents or even counseling teachers if they have any problem.
So last but not least, awareness. So my advice is please take your child or anyone you know whose mental health is unstable to meet a psychiatrist and receive further treatment before something unexpected happens, and keep aware of their behavior. Life cannot be broke and replaced.
So recommendation that we would propose based on the issue is, firstly, anyone who sees someone trying to suicide, please make a police report. Second, parents or friends should give support to the victim so that they can feel calm and not try to suicide. And lastly, anyone who knows about their contact's mental health, please bring them to meet a psychiatrist.